I said we do not have enough fabric in order to make the fronts and backs.
I think you said we didn't have enough of the daggum fabric, didn't you, the first time? So while she's in there trying to make some curtains, I've got the Camp EZ opened here in the back, and I'm trying to do some reorganization. Or I guess you could say some organization. I never did have it organized to begin with, but I found these little bins for like $1 a piece at a local dollar, not a Dollar Tree, but kind of like that. And I'm just putting those across the top and trying to get it all organized for the trip. Just don't want to have a bunch of just junk scattered around. I like to have a little bit of a flow to it. I think it looks fantastic. I think you did a good job on them pillowcases.
And your mama did a great job on the quilt.
Yes, she did. Made with love.
Mm-hmm.
Today we're going to do something real cool. If you haven't ever heard of the group TearJerkers, you can find them on the internet. It's TearJerkers.net, and it's basically a nationwide, maybe an international group, I'm not sure, but certainly a nationwide group of teardrop enthusiasts. And each state has its own chapter. And I'm part of the Tennessee Volun'Tears, and that's T-E-A-R-S. And the Tennessee Volun'Tears are going to have their, what they call the Fall Follies Gathering down here in Natchez State Park in western Tennessee. It's about an hour and a half west of Nashville. So we pulled the Camp EZ down here. Look forward to a real good time. All right, we are going to officially welcome you to the Fall Follies Gathering at the TearJerkers
Tennessee Volun'Tears!
So I was driving around the campground and I finally run into one of these rustic trail teardrops. I've seen a lot about them on the internet, and I'm super excited to be able to walk through one of these. And the owners are gracious enough to let me stick the camera in here, so let's see what this looks like inside. All right, so check it out. Even though my wife didn't come with me, she still made me a dish to take to the added dish dinner tonight. She pre-made some pasta and put it in a vacuum sealed bag. That way I could put it in the bottom of the cooler and it wouldn't get contaminated. And then I call it suck bags instead of vacuum bags. She also sucked bagged some pepperoni and mozzarella. And then she sucked bagged some, I'm imagining some kind of Italian dressing mix. And I'm going to blend all this together and take it down to the meeting tonight. All right, so I'm walking on up the campground, and I ran into this converted cargo camper. It's a 5x8.
It's a Yeah, it's 5x8.
5x8. So it is one of the smaller cargo conversions, and that's really why I wanted to see it, to see how they utilize the space. But tell me your name and where you're from.
My name is Nathan Proctor from Dixon, Tennessee.
Nathan Proctor from Dixon, Tennessee, and he's got his wife here.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
Amanda. So Nathan and Amanda, good folks. I had dinner with them last night. Super good people. So you've missed out by not being here fellowshipping with them. Take me on a little walk around of this thing.
Here we have the inside. And
Oh yeah.
we had 2 queen size mattresses, little thin ones with air conditioner, and we got rope lighting up top here.
You guys are killing me. Everywhere I've been this week, everybody's got air conditioner except me, and I've been burning up. Yeah, this does not look like a cargo trailer inside. This is real homey and roomy.
Yeah,
That's a good use of a 5x8 space.
it is. Yeah, and I was when we was doing it, I was worried because I'm like 6'2", and didn't have the leg room, but
Right.
we got plenty of room. And
Did you do anything on the back? Is there any kind of galley or anything on the back?
yeah, we put a piece of plywood
Oh, check it out.
right through here, all the way across, and let me take this off.
Well, that's handy.
And so we put a sink back here, and of course the air conditioner where it have to breathe, and we got a little power outlet in the water, and it works pretty good.
Man, that is great. How much water storage do you have? Or are you plugged into water?
Plugged into water, and then we've got a little oil.
That's the exact takes in my my teardrop up
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
And we just, every time it gets full, we just take it out and dump it, in the ground. And
Sweet.
we got a little, oven right here a little bit, and a coffee maker, and all of our dishes and stuff are right there. So.
Well, I'm going to say that has to be one of the most clever uses of a 5x8 space that I've seen. Kind of makes me want to go out and buy one. And if you are thinking about building a teardrop and don't think you have the skills to build the whole camper, this right here is a good way to get started. Last night he was saying one reason he wanted to do it is because he didn't have a good place to store a camper, especially when you were building it.
Right.
But you could just leave this thing parked in front of the house and open it up and work on it whenever you wanted. So anyway, check out one of these, and what a great build. Shake your hand there. Appreciate you.
No, that's no
Thank
problem.
you. Just happened up the campground, and I saw this beige colored camper called the Lil Snoozy by lilsnoozy.com. Is that your nickname, or is that the company?
It's made by Spoken Concepts out of a little town in North Carolina.
Okay, so the lilsnoozy.com, is that your personal website?
No, that's the company website.
Oh, that's the company. So that is the company. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. I've never seen a camper like this, and there's no way I was going to walk up the campground without checking this thing out. What's your name?
I'm Mike.
Mike, that's easy. I'm Mike.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so Mike and Mike. Good to meet you. Where are you from?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to meet you, Mike. How about telling us a little bit about this camper?
Well, it's like 14 feet long and about 6 or 7 feet wide inside, and it is fantastic. You don't have to make up a bed every night or take your table down every day. It's all in there.
Sweet.
You got a little bathroom with a shower and a little cassette toilet that you empty out the back here. Just pull out the little cassette and head to the bathroom and empty it out.
Sweet. Is there any way we could stick a camera in the back door and look?
You might have a dog bark at
That'd
you
be
or
all
something
right.
like that. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah. There they are.
There they are. Uh-oh. Oh, that'll just make a good video. Everybody get a kick out of that. Well, that is super cool and super roomy. I appreciate you showing that to me.
It's just been ideal for us.
Good deal.
With my wife and I and 2 dogs, and it's just been great.
One of the good things about it, looking at the way it's made, there's nothing on it to leak. It's all one piece on the top.
You can say that.
Yeah.
Well, in case it leaks, they got holes in the bottom that it drains out.
There you go.
They're coming out with a different version. There's a rumor there's a different company that's going to be making these, and look for them on the market.
Good deal.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Uh-huh.